Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Micah and I play golf. Before I get into that, I kind of want to recap a little bit on my story, where I've been, where I'm going, and where I currently am. I grew up on a farm in central Oklahoma, and I didn't play golf at all. I actually did not play golf until close to my senior year of high school. I never even really touched a golf club. It wasn't even ever a sport that I thought about playing. It wasn't a sport that I wanted to play. And toward the end of high school, I actually picked up golf because my cousin had started playing just previous to me, and so I started playing, and we started playing together a little bit. He lived in Kansas at the time. I started playing as much as I could. I was doing construction right out of high school, and I started playing as much as I could on the weekends. I would practice, go to the driving range anytime I could after work. And I just played as much as I could, but working full time, it was next to impossible to even think about pursuing golf as something that I would want to do as a career. So I did that. I played as much as I could every day on the weekends for probably about 2 years. And then I really just got the itch I had really developed my game into something to where I thought I could play, and so I really got the urge to just see what I could do with it. But working full time, I struggled with how could I do this, and so one Friday afternoon, I called my uncle who lives in Kansas City, and I asked him what my cousins were doing, and he said they were in Missouri playing in a scramble the next day on Saturday. And he was like, "Do you want to go play with them?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And so that was about 7:30 in the evening, and so I packed a suitcase, packed my golf clubs, and I drove. I think it was probably about 9.5 hours to Fayetteville, Missouri. And then so I got there at 4 or 5 in the morning, and then when I played in a scramble the next day, and it was good. We had a lot of fun. Then I went back to Kansas City for a few days, and then I drove back to Oklahoma. And the next thing I know, I got a call from the coach at a school in Missouri, and he offered me a scholarship just like that. And so I was like, wow, what the heck is going on? And then a little bit later, I got another call from a coach in Kansas City at a junior college, and he offered me a scholarship. And so all within about a week and a half to 2 weeks, I had 2 scholarships and opportunities to play golf that I never thought I would have had. So fast forward just a little bit, I would end up taking the scholarship at the junior college in Kansas City. That was in the fall of 2015. And I left, I went to Kansas City, and I redshirted my first year, and then I really developed my game a lot in that first year while I redshirted, and then I had 2 really, really good years playing competitive golf, and that was my first real exposure to competitive golf, and made a lot of progress with my game and got it in a really good position, I thought. And come fall of 2017, 2 years later, I met a girl who I would end up marrying a year later, in September 2018. So over the summer of 2018, I moved to Frisco, and I got a job at Stonebriar Country Club in Frisco, Texas, and really just working on my game all summer. And then we got married in September, and then right after that, I broke my foot. Right after we got married, I broke my foot. So I've not played golf since then, and that's been about 2 months. In my absence of golf, since I haven't been able to play the game physically, I have dove into the mental side and learning a lot about how the mind and body connection works. And so it's not I don't feel like it's a setback for where I want to go. I'm actually very excited to in this time off, I've learned so much that I'm very excited to get back and just apply a lot of new things to my game in the mental area and stuff like that. So moving forward, I got a little more time of recovery and physical therapy for my foot, and moving forward, my goal is still to play pro. That is without a doubt my end goal. And is it going to be hard? Absolutely. Has it been hard up to this point? Absolutely. But I really have a passion for what I do, and so I'm gonna continue to do that. And I want to start this channel because I think it'll be a good way to share my journey with you guys, and I think that it'd be amazing for just be able to start this community where so many people can join along, and also it will be another way to help finance some of the things along the way that I'm gonna face. And so, man, like, let's just do this together. I'm really excited to go on this journey and start this new journey of a YouTube channel. It's something I've not really done, but I'm gonna get into it. And so, if you want, like and subscribe and join my journey, and let's see where it goes. Thanks.